OPM fans, well, listen up. Legendary singer-songwriters Rico Blanco and Ebe Dancel are coming together for a concert next week. The show is produced by Blanco's artist management and record label Balcony Entertainment. It will feature some of its rising artists like Maris Racal, Zild Benitez, Raven, and Never the Strangers. Now, to tell us more about it, joining us right now are the icons of OPM themselves, Rico Blanco and Ebe Dancel. Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us.
Morning, good morning. Thank you for having us.
Ayan, mga icons na talaga kayo. Such exciting times for you guys because, I mean, finally, after 2 years, magbabalik live concert na kayo. How excited are you for this? I mean, Rico, let's start with you.
I'm very excited. I don't think I've promoted anything this early since I started my solo career after leaving River Maya. So I think this is a new phase. So I'm very excited, very excited.
Okay, and I know you have been able to perform abroad in some shows. How about you, Ebe? How excited are you? Finally, wala ka na sa probinsya, nandito ka na ba sa Manila?
Still here.
Still there.
I'm moving back to Manila soon. But I'm equally excited for the fans. This is 2 years and 3 months in the making. So we've all been home. And then I get messages every day when you're coming back, when you're having shows. So here's your chance, guys.
Okay, well, this is it. And because this is it, I'm sure you guys are, preparing nonstop. Sabi nga ni Rico, this is probably the earliest that you have given yourself in terms of promoting a concert. Tell me a little bit about your rehearsals. Have you been rehearsing every day? I mean, since Ebe is not in Manila yet, I mean, are you doing it virtual? What's it like?
No more virtual. I think this is the time now where we get together with our bandmates and kick off some of the rust from not being able to perform as much as we used to. So it's a good time, and we're really looking forward. Some of the other artists like Maris Racal, Never the Strangers, and Zild and Raven, they've also been ramping up their rehearsals. So something for their fans to look forward to.
Have you guys already, been rehearsing every day for this? Or what?
Yeah.
Every day ba? Sabik ba talaga every day kailangan?
Not every day. But the band has been rehearsing. I'm trying to get used to performing in shoes again because for 2 years and 3 months, I was wearing slippers the entire time.
Why not? I think you can still perform in slippers. but before anything else, I would like to greet Ebe first. A belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
You just celebrated your birthday last Monday, May 30th. Are you allowed to say how old you actually are?
Yeah, I'm 46.
Wonderful.
A funny story. Last year, I was telling everyone I was 46 years old when I was only 45. So now I finally get it right.
There you
I'm
go.
46.
Finally caught up to you guys. Well, Rico, what can we expect from Balcony Entertainment Live? Kanina we mentioned nga, and even you yourself, you mentioned the artists who will be joining you. But in terms of the songs that you'll be performing, tell us a little bit about what the fans can expect pagdating sa concert.
That's a good question. It gives me a chance to explain to people that it's not your usual 1 hour, 2 hour concert. We actually want all the artists to really share their music because their fans have been waiting for this for such a long time. We'll start at 7 p.m. We'll end around midnight. So it's 5 hours of music. It's not, those concerts where one artist gets to play 1 or 2 songs lang. They get to play a lot of their stuff and a lot of new stuff as well.
Okay, so that's 5 hours of music. And how will you break it down? Are you guys going to be jamming together, 2 by 2, 3 by 3? Is there a specific theme that we can expect?
Right now, it's most of the artists playing their material by themselves, but there will be some surprises.
Napaka-vague mo naman talaga, Rico. I'm still...
Don't want to spoil it.
5 hours is a long time. It's really going to be like a party that we can expect because syempre nga, I'm sure not only yourselves sabik mag-perform, but kami mga viewers, sabik din kami to listen to you guys live. Of course, we enjoyed you online, but it's so different. The energy, seeing you guys on stage.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's not the same without the fans, really. I don't want to play in front of cameras and balls anymore. I want to go back.
There you go. And we definitely want you back, Rico and Ebe. You've both been in the music industry since the 90s, okay? Rico, of course, we know that you were with the band River Maya, and of course, Ebe with Sugar Free. Both of you, what would you say would be the biggest takeaway in over your 2 decades career in the industry that young artists can learn from? I mean, Ebe, let's go first with you.
You don't stop writing, don't stop performing, don't compare yourself with others. Just keep going, keep doing your thing.
Okay. How about you, Rico?
To enjoy the journey. When I was starting out, I used to think I had a goal, but actually just doing music every day is already it. That's it. And then before you know it, you look back and then, oh my God, you just already have this body of work. So just enjoy the journey.
I guess enjoy the journey, enjoy the moment. Eto na nga, Rico, you're actually paving the way for young artists and singer-songwriters with the creation of Balcony Entertainment. It was just a few years ago when you started this. I mean, how does it feel mentoring these artists? And why did you think that you wanted to do that?
Well, I've always wanted to share what I've learned. Most of them by mistakes, and I don't know. It's just my nature, I guess. Even when I was just starting out, whenever I learned something, I would share with my peers, with my colleagues. So I think it's just it's my nature, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about the biggest mistake. I mean, what would you say would be, if you ever had any, like what was your biggest mistake that you've had that you said, are you allowed to share?
Yeah. This is very clear to me, and I've been so passionate in sharing this with everyone I talk to, sometimes even strangers. It's to always know that this is the learning, no? Because the mistake I made was I listened to what other people told me, but at the end of the day, your life is in your hands, and as an artist or as a person, no, you cannot go. Later in your life, you cannot go back and say and blame this or that person for how your career or your life turned out. It's really your call. Your call.
Okay, so kailangan your call, no regrets, diba? No matter what you do, it has to be worth it from the get-go. Ebe, I mean, same thing for you, aside from Balcony Entertainment. You're also part of another label, Wide Scope Entertainment. What can you say, Ebe, about, our new breed of artists and singers, songwriters? You're performing with them now. May difference ba? I mean, with the then and the now, especially when it comes to writing songs or creating music?
I think the hunger is the same. The drive is the same. It's just that they have more gadgets now. Diba? we didn't have that luxury when we were younger. We didn't have home setups and fancy gadgets. But it's great because it allows them to just keep exploring.
I mean, how does that make you guys feel? I mean, I also look back and then, just knowing that you guys have the gadgets. But kami noon, wala kaming gadgets, pero magaling na kami. I mean, what do you guys feel about that? Like, if only you had these gadgets way back when, you would have been bigger than where you are now?
I don't think so. I think I still write my songs on pen and paper. Minsan nga lapis parang mabilis magbura. So nothing's changed. Really. I have some of the gadgets now, but the drive is still the same.
Okay, how about you, Rico? Do you wish you had these gadgets way back when you started?
Well, there are advantages, and the way I see it now is our generation are better at some things, but also this generation that grew up with gadgets are better than us in other things. I think this generation sings better. With all due respect to my peers, no? I think they sing better than we do now for recordings, at least, because they grew up like they all have these mics on their phones, and so they know how to project their voices. So my advantages, our generation had to be prepared when we come to the studio. We had to be more prepared than the guys these days.
Okay. And we all know that both of you are very talented songwriters. I mean, can fans expect new songs from you guys very soon? I know that you've been dishing out a few singles the past few months or so. Tell us, any more new songs in the works?
For myself, there will be a few songs in the works. That's all I can share for now. But as Ebe's manager, I want to Ebe, please promote your latest stuff that you just released.
I just released an EP, a wedding-inspired EP, actually, produced by Rico Blanco, and I actually signed myself up to my own label, Wide Scope Entertainment. So obviously, I'm my own biggest fan. So come concert time, I want to play some of the new songs. But for now, myself, I'll focus on performing, and then next year we'll start writing songs again.
I know yung habang buhay mo, like I saw it online, a lot of people were actually saying, I'm going to use that, for my wedding song. And I know somebody hearing us is going to get married soon, so I'm sure they're going to be taking dibs
Call
on
me.
that song.
Call our office.
Well, Balcony Entertainment Live happens June 11, and that's next Saturday at the Music Museum in Green Hills, San Juan. Do invite our viewers to come and watch.
Yes. Please, mga kaibigan, June 11 po. The show will start at 7 p.m. There's Rico Blanco, myself, Zild, Maris. I will be seeing perform for the first time Raven and Never the Strangers. Like Rico said, it's going to be a 5-hour show. It's a chance for all of us to, get together again.
And Rico, yourself?
Tickets available at Ticket World. Please get your tickets now because there's only a few days left and a few seats left.
Ala, sold out na. We're gonna expect part 2. Gonna happen soon.
Meron pa. Meron pa naman.
Ayan, okay. So thank you so much, both of you, for joining us here in New Day. Again, we just had OPM icons Rico Blanco and Ebe Dancel.